Hey guys, so today I'm doing a get ready with me, and this is actually the look that I wore for New Year's Eve, but of course you can wear this look for anything, so let's just get started. Now I didn't really know what look I wanted to do today, so I ended up just winging it, but I do know that I had to start with a moisturizer, so I grabbed my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizer, and I'm just throwing that all over my face. And now I'm grabbing this Korres lip butter in jasmine, and I'm just using that to moisturize my lips to prep them for the liquid lipstick I'm going to use later. Then of course just jumping into my eyebrows, combing them out, and I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. And for my eyebrows, I always start at the tails and then work towards the front, using little strokes and using less product as I get towards the front so they look as natural as possible. And now I'm going to grab this MAC paint pot in soft ochre, and this is what I'm going to use to prime my eyelid. So for this look, I'm using my Morphe 350 palette, and the first shade I'm going to grab is this matte cream color, and I'm just going to use that to set my whole eye to make sure everything blends really well on top of that paint pot. Now grabbing this light matte brown shade, I'm going to use a large blending brush and just put that right in my crease to start defining it. And then I'm taking another matte shade, just a little bit darker, and I'm going to do the same exact thing, just defining my crease a little bit more. Now for the lid, I'm grabbing this metallic brown shade, and I'm going to use a flat shader brush to just pack this all over my lid. And then I decided I wanted to add another color to my lid, so I'm grabbing this more copper shade. Again, it's a metallic, and I'm just going to use the same brush and layer that right on top of that first brown shade. Now taking this darker matte brown color, I'm going to use my blending brush, and I'm going to blend out around the edges of where I just put those metallic shades on my lid, and you can see as I go, the look is kind of smoking itself out. Now taking an even darker matte brown shade, and I'm going to use more of a definer blending brush. You'll see I'm defining my outer corner and up into my crease just a little bit, and I keep switching back and forth between that brush and my large blending brush just so I can pack more color on and then blend it out, etc. And then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just using that first matte cream shade that I used all over my lid. And now moving on to the face, I'm going to take my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer and just throw this all over. I'm actually mixing two foundations today because I'm in between shades, so it's my Clinique Beyond Perfecting and then my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I'll have the shades listed down below in the description box. So I'm just dotting those all over my face, and then I'm going to blend them together. Now taking my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Creme Brulee, I'm going to use this to highlight underneath my eyes and then also on my chin, my nose, and my forehead. And then to blend that out, you'll see I'm using the smaller brush, and then I also go in with a bigger brush in a little bit. Now I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to bake everywhere I just put the concealer. And then you'll see in a second I also grab my large powder brush, and I'm going to set the rest of my face lightly. And then eventually I go in with my large powder brush and brush away the extra powder that I used to bake. And now I'm taking this Wet n Wild contour and highlight little palette thing, and I'm grabbing the contour shade, and I'm just going to define my cheekbones and then my temple and my forehead. Now I'm taking my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks a little bit. Now grabbing my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, I'm going to layer that right on top of where I just put the Tarte bronzer. Now still going with the whole bronze theme, I'm grabbing this highlighter from ColourPop. It's called Glow Up. It's from the KaePop collection. And just putting that on my cheekbones, and then I put a little bit on my forehead too. And now I'm jumping back to my eyes. I'm taking this Maybelline gel liner, just the black shade, and I'm going to tight line my upper lash line to start just defining my eyes a little bit. And then I'm going to take my Clinique, it's a liquid liner, I'll have it listed down below, but I'm just doing a very thin line just to define my upper lashes. I'm not like winging it out or anything. Now I'm just curling my lashes real quick, and then I'm going to throw on some mascara. This is just the Maybelline Falsies mascara. And the false lashes I'm using today are from that Love and Beauty brand. It's the just the Forever 21 brand. And just throwing those on, they're not the easiest to work with because they do have kind of a thick band, but just maneuver them around and you'll get it. Now that the lashes are on, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. So I'm just taking both of the metallic shades that I used on my lid and a small definer brush to smoke that out. And now I'm grabbing this shimmery champagne color, and I'm going to pop that right on my inner corner. And then again, just using that Maybelline gel liner and putting that on my lower waterline. And then taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara and just gonna throw that on my bottom lashes. And then this is the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And now I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and I am just drenching myself in this. Now for lips, I'm taking this Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita. And then after I put that on, I decided it was just a little bit too red. So you'll see next I go in with this MAC Lip Tensity color in Driftwood. Sorry, I didn't get a clip of it. But it just kind of muted out the red and made it more of like a mauve-y tone. So this is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. All my links and everything you need to know are down below in the description box. I'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah.